In this video I'm going to show you some process chain monitoring in Solution Manager. So we start from the Technical Monitoring Work Center, we go into BI monitoring and of course the process chain monitoring. From here I've set up a couple of process chains, and what I'm monitoring is the status of the process chain, how long the thing's taken, so we have thresholds when the thing runs too long. If the process chain didn't start on time, we have some alerting based on some thresholds. And if it's run out of its time window, that is, if it's run outside a window that it should have started running in. And then another couple which you can put in the number of records processed or the number of data packages. Okay, so all of these, they have the forward navigation into the alert inbox, and of course you have some other navigation based on some BW transactions. So you can go straight into BW tools, BW reporting or into the RSPC one. Okay, how do I set this up? I go into the Solman setup, and if you navigate to the technical monitoring and set up the BI monitoring, I've fast forwarded all the boring stuff, so I'm into the configuration section and it's section 6.2. Here I have my technical system listed, I have all the process chains listed, and then I switch on the monitoring that I'm looking for, so the status, the duration, whether it's not started in the window, out of the time window, the number of records, etc. If you want to know the definitions of what they are, you can open this little guy up here, and all the definitions for each of the alerting columns that you can go after are all here. So there's your not started in time, you're out of window, etc. Right, so we switch them on in here, and then down here we start to configure them. The thresholds we start to set. So not started on time. So this particular process chain needs to start at 1500. If it's 1 minute over, we give it a yellow light. If it's 5 minutes over, we give it a red light. Get the idea? Number of records processed, it's the same kind of deal. So we have a certain amount of records. If it's too high or too low, we set some thresholds based on some red light, green lights. Out of the time window, the same deal. It's got to run between 15 and 1600, 1 minute over, 5 minutes under, you get it. And then the last one, the data packets processed. Right, so the thresholds is the same. The alerting uses the old favorite alert inbox, and we use Scott, so we have a central system, SLP, which is sending out the messages to the alert recipients. This can be the email or SMS. You can also have some different work modes set up, so you can have out of hours during big peak business hours, and you can also plan some, you can have some planned down time. So that's how you set it up. The message that comes through looks something like this. So you'll get your old typical SAP alert message. If you click on this guy, it will take you straight to the alert inbox. So the alert inbox, it will take you into here. From here you can navigate into the graphs, you have a look at the metrics, you can confirm it, you can assign it to someone, create an incident. There's some other forward navigation where you can try and debug the problem. You can have a look at some problem analysis, and a couple of other bits and pieces. You can, if you generate, if you navigate to generate an analysis report, the analysis report will look something like this, and here it'll give you some links to log in and to do some other bits and pieces. And then if you have a look at some of the monitors, this will be one of the graphs which is triggered by hitting this little guy here. Alright, so back to the work center. That's it in a 3-minute fly through. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.